I am so excited right now that I can barely even think straight or form cohesive sentences. I can't even say the word form. 36 years after Ghostbusters came out, we are still finding out little pieces of information that some of us have wondered about for a very, very long time. You know, I still remember a couple years ago when a guy had a video demonstrating the original Ghost Trap prop and you could finally see the other side of the cartridge. You took screen caps from that and showed them to people like, oh my God, it's the other side of the cartridge. I'm like, yeah, I know. You know, and things have come to light, like the 1-800 number from the Junk Buy. Or as I covered in some recent videos, we finally got to hear the Hughes and Thrall song. But now, another Ghostbusters mystery has come to be solved. Let me roll the clock back just slightly. 2018, a person called Cut the Craggle posted a video about their custom Lego Pre-Ecto with the black and gray. And it was their follow-up video. They'd already done one, after which they were contacted by a guy who said, I used to own that car. Here's a photo of what the license plate looked like. We finally knew the license plate number. So I did a little sleuthing. I tracked him down. We exchanged some emails. He said, oh yeah, I can find those photos for you and scan them for you right after I get back from vacation. Derek Osborne was also talking to the same individual. And, you know, I decided I would step back and not pester. I would, you know, check via Derek. Hey, have you heard anything? Did he ever find those photos? Apparently, now that he's retired, he did find the photos and he scanned them and put them on Facebook just today. I mean, just hours ago. His name is Roger Bay. And here is what the real driver's side of the Pre-Ecto looked like. Now, the timing of this is so serendipitous because in the last couple of days, I was talking about these Johnny Lightning cars. Now, Johnny Lightning finally did an Ecto 1. They also decided they were going to do a Pre-Ecto. So I had pre-ordered these on Big Bad Toy Store as soon as I heard about them, and I said, you know, just put them in my pile of loot until I have several pre-orders come in, and then I'll save on shipping, right? Which is a function you can have at Big Bad Toy Store. When the package finally arrived, these are the two cars that were in there. I did not know that they were doing a chase variant white version of the Pre-Ecto. So I was like, holy cow, I didn't even know about that, and I managed to get one. Luck of the draw, pure luck of the draw. But I still wanted the black one, obviously, so they had sold out. I had to go to eBay to get the black one. So there is the Pre-Ecto, there is the Ecto, and then I found out that Johnny Lightning was also doing a black Cadillac 59 hearse. So in my headcanon, that's the 3 stages of this one car. So we were talking about these specific toys the other day, and somebody commented and said, well, you know, technically the interior of that car was red, so it's not the Ecto that we all love and know. And it kind of made me think. I even messaged Derek and I said, hey, have you heard from Roger Bay lately? Next time you talk to him, see what the interior color of the Ecto was. So this has been on my mind. I went to Roger's old website and looked at all the pictures of the car back before Columbia painted it, which Roger said he didn't know they were going to do. Wow. When it was red and white. I could not see the interior clearly in any of these. They're kind of tiny photos. They've been on the web forever and ever and ever. And I opened a box the other day and I'm like, what's in here? Oh yeah, that's that Joyride Ecto of mine that the roof rack got cracked. And I said I was going to customize it into the black Ecto. But I never had good reference, packing peanuts, I never had good reference of what the driver's side looked like, so I just kept putting this off. And I found that box of stuff the other day and I said, well, you know, I guess this is as official as anything else. I could make this toy look like this toy, but lo and behold, Roger has saved my bacon, and Roger Bacon. And he has shown us photos that prove that this toy is inaccurate to the actual movie prop. Thank you, Roger, for finally finding those photos and scanning them. And then the great thing was, I sent him a message I commented on his album, and he was emailing me after he saw my name and it jogged his memory, at the same time that I was messaging him on Facebook. So Roger and I kind of caught up there and everything. So, do you want to know what the real interior color was on the primer Ecto? It was red and white when he owned it. He said of all things, the interior vinyl was baby blue. There you go. There's some brand new information about Ghostbusters for you that you've never known. You now know what the driver's side of the Ecto, pre-Ecto looked like, and you know what the interior color was. And if you didn't know it before, you know what the license plate said. So, thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to finally strip this thing down and give it a coat of black paint and then give it a coat of the gray.